To have a world-class orchestra come to Park Center, it's amazing, and it's hard to describe quite how cool that was. And the kids, when I told them, you could almost hear the oxygen leaving the room because everyone just went, and then the squealing began. They knew right away that this was going to be a big deal. And as we got closer and closer to the event, they got more and more excited. And then, you know, you could almost, they were wiggling in their seats like little third graders. They were so excited. But then the orchestra began, and you could have heard a pin drop in there. They were just impeccably behaved, and they were so focused on what was going on. And then it got done, and the explosion of applause again. And they're still talking about it.
It was really cool because, I mean, we got people there that, like, they get called and they play all over the world pretty much. And they're in my high school, and I'm sitting there front row right behind Osseo Vanska. And it's like, it was surreal. It went by too quickly, I guess. It was like, you know, good moments.
Part of me was thinking, like, that is so beautiful, I want to play like that, and the other part was like, I suck, like, I should be able to play like that. But they've been playing since they were like 3 years old, and I've been playing since I was 8, so a good age, but they're extremely talented, and just to think, like, I want to be like that someday.
Questions you have for any of us, for Osseo, for any of the players, I think we're going to run a mic to anyone who puts their hand up. So.
The question and answer session that the Minnesota Orchestra held after their performance was really pretty great. Sam Bergman, who is the person who was explaining to the students, and then he also ran the Q&A. And it was really neat. The kids would ask a question, and Sam would answer it himself. Sometimes he'd kind of bounce the question to a different member of the orchestra, and then there were times that he would hand the microphone to Maestro Osseo Vanska, who is the conductor and music director of the orchestra. And he also stuck around and answered questions, and that was really, I think, fascinating for the students to hear that not only are these just incredible musicians, but they're real people too.
Guys, thanks again so much for having us. This is really a pleasure.